Are you ready? I want to make sure that you're ready. Okay, so we're given an array with objects inside, right? So whatever, you can create your own array, but this is the one I have, right? Now, the bad news in Angular is I'm trying to figure out how to console log. Basically, if you want to be good at Angular, you need to be good with class components, and class components are so rarely used. It's unlikely you can anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, so here's how to do it. Now, I suggest you do all of your JavaScript in here because everything works in here, right? So this is gonna be your like React JavaScript location, okay? You do all of your BS in here, all of your JavaScript stuff, and then when code is ready, you can output it in here. So let's put tasks from class component. Now you have to understand that these act exactly like variables, only they don't have let. You know, like they don't start with const like this. They do not start. They just start like this, from like, and then you put equals, and then let's just assign this array to this variable. Now you're asking why I can't use this in the HTML, and that's because I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I wonder if I can just do that. Let me just try. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec, lads. Hold on a sec. Let me try this. Works? No? Yeah, it just fails, you see? It just fails. Mass fail. Anyway, okay. So now we can reference this variable inside of our HTML using kind of similar script to React, you see? So now we can kind of reference. So this is what I'm saying is that I suggest you do your JavaScript in here, and then when it's ready, you just assign a class variable to the JavaScript output, and then you can use it in your HTML because there is no direct way to do it through here. You cannot just somehow reference it. It's very weird. It's a weird system. Anyway, so now we want to map through it, all right? So we are going to create what are we going to create? So we're going to create a P element, okay? So the code for mapping is, it's like a asterisk or whatever star ng4, so like a for loop, equals, it will automatically do the brackets, all right? Let, so this will be the same value as a map. Do you know when you do map, you assign the first value is gonna be like the actual element inside the map, right? So that's what you're writing here. So we're gonna put value as in map, all right? And then of, and here we put this variable, the name of this variable. Now, of course, you can immediately see that this looks like a fucking string, so it's gonna get very confusing just by looking at it if it's even confusing. Okay, it doesn't matter, right? So next we want index. So index is very simple. Index, I already forgot, right? Index as, and you can name it. Now you can name it. You can put, I don't know, shake and bake in here. So now we have them. Now you can also do the actual what you call this, the function. Okay. You can also do the function, but I mean I never use it, so screw it. Fuck it. All right. So now we can technically use. So value as a map is going to give us the standard output that you can use that notation. So value as in map is basically this shit in here, right? And then you can use value as in map dot who, and this will give you John. Okay, so we take value as in map, dot who, you see, now it's going to convert to John, Mary, James, okay? Because this is what is in here. It's equivalent to doing this. Let a equals to this. Dot map, okay. Value, and then we're gonna console log value dot John. Oh, dot who. My apologies. Dot who. And if we're gonna console log this, we are going to get so A is showing up as undefined for some reason. Hold on a sec. Let me just fix this. 1 sec. Oh yeah, I figured out how to do it basically. Yeah, so everything was correct, right? So we're console logging, and you see we have John, Mary, James, and we have exactly the same in here, okay? So now we want to use index, okay? So let's do end index, do like this. And now remember, we used index as shake and bake. So we just put shake and bake in here. And then voila, starts working. There you go, you see? So this is exactly the same as doing, as putting in index in here, like so. Remember, like this is standard map method, right? Index, and then we write value who. We're gonna do slightly different. We're gonna do it like this, like so, and we're gonna do index. So now you see we have duplicated, right? So we have, this is our JavaScript and this is our Angular, all right? Now I'm JavaScript guy, so I can immediately see, you see, so this is value who, and this is index, do you know what I mean? When I look at this, like shake and bake, what is that? Oh, it's index, yeah. Oh, it's actually okay. It's actually doable. Not that bad, not that bad. You know, we can live with this. Now, also you can factor in that they have in here a lot of stuff like is this last, if methods, and all that shit. This seems to be a longer version of this code, right? Oh, you just put HR in here. I'm trying to figure out how do I do this basically. So I want to have HR line before every element, okay? So I think if I do just d, if I just do div, right, then I can do, right, I can put this into p, and then we can put hr in here, I think, right, like this. There you go, it's working now. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. So basically what happens is in here is we use div as a mapping tool. So div is going to map through everything. And then inside of this div, we can return what we want. And it's going to be a single instance of everything, right? Yeah. Honestly, this is doable. This is doable, right? Okay, so this is done. Take care.